nerves, all the emotion of this rivalry game. Now everybody can kind of settle in because you know you already got a touchdown on the board.
And they did tack on that extra point without any adventure. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. He'll bring it out. It's Graham. Gets it out to the 20, about 5 yards short of where he'd be if he'd just taken a knee in the end zone. Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. Looking to pass. It's Sayin. Got his man. And they'll spot it at the 38, and that'll be plenty for the first down. Quick timeout by the defense here, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line.
42 Spider. Griffin.
Looking downfield on 1st down. Unloads to the wideout. It's caught.
When you're throwing these comeback routes, man, the timing has got to be so good between the two of them because you know the ball is going to be in the air a long time. You can't throw it late. It's going to get picked. That time, really nice job getting it out early, and the receiver.
Oh, and after the big gain, the ball's loose. He's dropped all the way in for the touchdown.
And the passing game comes through, man, and we need more of that in the second half. An extra point away from tying this football game. We trailed a little bit in the first half, stayed calm. If this passing game can continue to heat up, look out in the second half.
And how about the keen eyes and sharp awareness from the coach to challenge that call, and the officials agree it'll go his way. And the Buckeyes with the 1st and 10. Wants to go up top on 1st down. He's got it.
Great job by the offense. Listen, the defense is going to sit back in zone. You know what you got to do. Run those crossers across the formation. Those guys are going to look at the quarter.
And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Ohio State.
That's a great job of just trusting your offensive line to get it done, scoring the touchdown. An extra point's going to tie this thing up right before halftime. And after that run, I think they're going to feel more confident running it in the second half.
They got the late touchdown on the board, now about to kick it away and hoping the defense can keep them from answering. Fielded in the end zone. It's Martin. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. So they come to the line, and the Wildcat going to give them a different look. He's going to run it. Crosses the 30. He's got to lay it. They finally make the stop, but the defense out of sorts against that Wildcat, and they give up a big play. The offense calls timeout, and they won't have any more left this half. We thought we'd see a little Wildcat formation in this spot, and here it is. As the defense declaws the Wildcat. Lining up in the Wildcat, let's see what they've got. Direct snap. It's Reynolds. It's incomplete, and they've been waiting to run that one and couldn't quite pull it off. It's 3rd down. Trying to pick up a 1st down. On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. Timeout called by the defense is their first of the half as they'll go to the sideline and try to make adjustments.
They didn't have to blitz. They brought in the dime package, more speed on the field so we can cover in the back end, and then let the D-line do what great D-line do.
Punt is in the air. Catches it at the 30. They'll put a stop to that return at about the 37-yard line. They'll have just enough time to get one more snap before the half. To the air, it's Sayin. Here comes the heat. Here comes the rush, and they've got him wrapped up at the 28. That's going to wrap it up here in the first half. Stay tuned. Second half not too far away. After that latest answer tied things up, just about set to kick it away again. Coming out with it, it's Singleton. He stopped short of the 20 at the 19 and probably wishes he'd just taken the touchback. This drive will start from the 19-yard line. Looking to throw on first down. Makes the catch. It's Allen. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Quarterback just trying to spit it out to his running back in the flat there, but the defender all over him. As soon as he caught that football, he went down for a loss.
He might want another play. Second down, they'll go to the air. Buying some time. He'll pull it down and run. Across the 30, out of bounds at the 31-yard line, and they've kick-started this drive with that one.
Well, a lot of times we call these quarterbacks ballers and game changers, but you don't call them smart enough. Like knowing the situation, knowing I can scramble around, buy some time, and then knowing exactly what I need to do to get that first down. You can call them whatever you want, but that was pretty smart.
They pick up half of it. It'll be 2nd and 5.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
Oh, it gives him the tough stiff arm. And gang tackling on this dude is a good idea. They needed it, but he still got the first down.
A lot of times on second down, you're thinking pass, especially second, maybe in a little bit long. Really good job by the offense, committing to the running game, getting the first down really easily.
To the air, it's Aller. Safe completion on the screen. No siree, not this time. The defense was there and ready for that one.
Man, those screen passes, I want those defensive linemen to run right up the field, and I want to throw it right over their head where I got some space and I can get my running back going. That is the opposite of what happened right there. There was no space here.
Rush coming in high, and they got him at the 29. This dude is having a day, and with that one, he's halfway to Chase Young's 4-sack single-game record.
Go get it, young fella. Just quickness, speed off the edge, getting to the quarterback. You got to be relentless when you're chasing the quarterback. And Chase Young's record, if you can go get that, you go get that big fella, that superstar, oof, that would be a fun day.
That pass is well off target. He got hit as he was trying to throw, and they can't convert it on third down. They booted away on fourth down. He'll field the punt and look for room. He gets it up to the 34-yard line before he stopped, and that's where the offense will set up shop. Opening play of this drive comes from the 34. Looking to throw on first down. Fires to the wideout. Makes a connection. And they don't drag him down until he gets all the way to the 46-yard line.
And it's frustrating as a defense when you give up that first down and you give up that pass play. But here we go with this offense. They're right back on the ball. You got to flush that. You got to get lined up, and you got to communicate.
Yeah, I don't know if the quarterback got confused on first down. He might have thought the defense was going to be in man coverage that time, but they were in zone. They fooled him and just didn't seem like he had his eyes in the right place, was forcing that ball to his intended target. The window way too small. The guy was not open, so that didn't have that chance to be complete.
Man, what a finish we could have. Tie game, third quarter here, 2nd and 10. Soft spot in the middle.
That's a great job getting the first down by that guy. He's a big-time weapon. He's got the speed. He's got everything you look for in a wide receiver. And it's funny, you think about Ohio State football. Back in the day, Woody Hayes running the ball 3 yards in a cloud of dust. But recently, they've been recruiting playmakers at the receiving position because this offense has changed. It's now up-tempo. They're now throwing the ball vertically down the field. And they've had so many guys go in the first round in recent years. This dude right here fits that mold to a T. Love watching this guy play.
The Buckeyes have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Looking for a man. It's Sayin. Slips through his hands and incomplete, and they had everything set up for the screen except the catch. Buckeyes need a massive chunk play to move the sticks here on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. He'll try to take it back. The 30. Running inside the 20. Touchdown, Penn State. The defense putting points on the board. It is one thing to come up with the interception. No, don't stop there. Turn it into a score.
Make a big play and don't be content. That's right. Go out and make an even bigger play. He does it. He makes the pick and then takes it all the way back to the house. Looked like a wide receiver, for goodness sakes. Turn on the Jets, making the big play.
And he'll bring it back. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. They'll snap this one to start the drive from their own 22. Starts the drive trying to go up top. He's taking the shot. And it's incomplete. They were looking for the huge gain on 1st down.
I love that play call by the offensive coordinator. Your quarterback just threw a pick 6. You want to pick him right back up, right? So don't handcuff on the very first play of the next.
Lets it fly. And it's incomplete, going for the massive explosive play instead. They're looking at a 3rd down.
Well, this defense was ready for go balls. Against this receiver and his speed, he's one of the fastest in the country. They knew this quarterback was going to try to take the top off the defense. That time they couldn't link up, but if you're on defense, just know they're going to try that play again.
And the Buckeyes in the hurry up. This dude is just exceptional in every facet. So fluid, such a great route runner, and a big play there.
And money down, 3rd down, find it. I mean, you want to find that matchup because he's going to win. And gets a good release, gets down the field. You see that's your playmaker, that's your guy. Get it to him, get the 1st down.
Looking to throw, it's Sayin. And the defense picks up a sack, getting the quarterback down at the 44. The Buckeyes trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. He's going for a big play downfield. Hits him in stride inside the 10. They make the tackle, but not before he finishes off this 3rd period with a big play. When you're dealing with a deficit like this, it's all about somebody stepping up to make a play, and you might as well start here in the 4th quarter. They'll try to open the quarter by cashing in on this big opportunity deep in the red zone. On the direct snap, it's Peoples. Touchdown, Hawkeyes! How about this back staying on track and getting it in on the option? Looking for the tie with the extra point. And the extra point was good, and we are all tied up in the fourth.
I love running backs that have a nose for the goal line. Understand how to get there, finish strong into the end zone, know I get 6, and then go celebrate with your boys.
We've got a dandy going here, all tied up in the fourth quarter and about to kick it away. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Here comes the option. Now the toss. Defense in the right spot. They stop him after a gain of 2 to the 28.
Well, this defense knew coming into the game they were going to see the option. They didn't know exactly how it was going to look specifically. They've seen it a few times early in this game. They've given up some yards, but it looks like they're clamping down on it now, guys, and we know they've got speed. They can go sideline to sideline. Really nice job that time. Getting hats over to the football, getting to the pitch man in the perimeter of the field, and getting him down on the ground.
The give to the running back from the shotgun. He did not make it a stone wall on third down.
Well, this running back has had a pretty good day so far in this game, and I think the key right now is for the defense to find a way to slow him down. He had a good run 2 plays ago. The defense gets the TFL on this one. I think you got to change up your fronts defensively and try to give this offensive line different alignment looks to see if they can confuse him.
On fourth down, he'll try to toss it. Big man has it. It's a first down and more. Turns out to be an easy conversion for this offense as they move the chains on fourth down.
Hey, I got to be honest. I don't know if the defense was expecting that type of throw on fourth down. It looked like they were all huddled close to the line of scrimmage, looking for something in the quick game, but instead the quarterback takes a shot vertically down the field and catches the defense off guard.
Shows him the stiff arm. And he's able to bounce off one tackle for a solid pickup.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on first down, man, you are doing just that.
From the gun, the running back has it. And just wedges it ahead a bit before he's brought down.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
The Nittany Lions have a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. The give to the left side. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
And you got to bang a timeout right here. You've got 2 left. After running the football, save as many seconds as you can to give yourself an opportunity to come back and win this game.
The Nittany Lions with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Looking for room, it's Allen. Got the first down and more. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
This offense has to get this guy the ball in as many ways as possible. He showed you all of his tools on that last play.
And the Nittany Lions kept this drive moving on the ground, now back to work. Might as well give it to him again. You'll take 4 yards on first down every time, 2nd and 6. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. Solid pickup of 4 on first down at 2nd and 6. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
The How about that defense? In the backfield, nowhere to go right away. You could tell they were playing the run game all the way, and they got in the backfield and got the tackle for a loss.
To throw, it's Aller. Quick completion on the out route. Steps out of bounds just inside the 20. They'll mark him down at the 18. The Nittany Lions will have it 1st and 10. The give to the tailback. And this one will be stopped for no gain. The defense calls the timeout, and that's their last one of the half. I think they'll be aggressive here and try to win it in regulation. The give on the inside. Stopped at the 13-yard line as the drive continues.
It's all tied up. This offensive line, they want the pressure. They want everything to go through them here. They're saying, look, let's just run the ball. Let's get this thing down closer and closer to the goal line. Let's bleed some clock and put ourselves in position to win.
They'll make the stop about 3 yards short of the first down.
Well, they're running the football over to the right-hand side, and obviously that's where the kicker wants this thing. He told his head coach, get me on the right hash. I can draw this thing on the kick. It's the angle I want to go and win this game.
To give it enough body English, but he missed it. And here in the 4th quarter, still all tied up, guys.
And that's frustrating. I mean, you put a drive together, you're in scoring zone. Like, this is a green zone. You should be making all of these kicks, these short field goals, the chip shots. Kickers have to come through. They got to do their job.
Quick handoff. And they'll find their way back to the line of scrimmage, and now it's time to find their way back to the locker room as this game is over. All right, guys, so here we go in overtime, and just to refresh everyone's memory, alternating possession starting on the opponent's 25.
And you want to play defense first because you want to know what you need. That's a key philosophical approach for most teams when it comes to overtime, David.
Yeah, and remember the rule change a couple years ago, too, and the second overtime and 2-point conversion. So all this stuff is situational type football that you better have worked on throughout these weeks of the season.
They'll snap it from the 25 here on 1st down. Back to throw, it's Sayin. Trying to make magic with his feet. A really nice run and gain, and he gets down to avoid taking punishment. The Buckeyes want to pick up the tempo. To the air on 1st down. He's got it still on his feet. That completion will take it inside the 4, and the offense is threatening. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. From the gun, the ground game. He steps and powers and works his way. They finally get him down at the 2.
All right, guys, that's not a home run type play, but he did enough there to keep the chains moving.
As they try to jump on top here in overtime. On the snap, it's Peoples. Moving toward the end zone, and fumble! The offense somehow fell on it, and they'll retain possession. I don't know if it was luck or aggression or just a fortuitous bounce, but at least they've got the ball back.
Well, one thing I do know, Reese, this running back's got to do a better job with ball security. You cannot turn the football over and expect to win this game. They're
tight end trying to get in. Touchdown, Ohio State. And they're on top here in overtime. This extra point would give them a 7-point lead in OT. Field shrinks, tight end grows. Big targets, big results.
I've never heard it put that way, but you're dang right. That guy is so big. A lot of times you get a DB matched up on him. He can just post him up. A linebacker, he can run by him. So that's why these tight ends are so dangerous down here in this red zone.
Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. They know what's in front of them. They have to answer that score with a touchdown. On the direct snap, it's Singleton. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. On the direct snap, it's Singleton. And this Wildcat is going to be declawed, stopped in the backfield.
That play had zero shot. They got to do a better job up front, creating some running lanes. The running back before he could go anywhere, getting tackled, nowhere to go.
4-down territory in overtime, and they need to pick up a 3rd and long here. Looking to throw, it's Allard. Throws to the tight end. Finds a man in the middle. And they make the striking connection, and they've got it down to the 13-yard line, a red zone chance. The Nittany Lions have it with a 1st and 10. Wants to throw on 1st down. Just too much mustard on that one. Can't miss the target that badly. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the 1st down without getting it into the end zone. Toss to the outside. He's tackled right at the 10-yard line, and they're trying to cash in on this drive.
This is a hard defense to run to the outside against because of their speed. You saw in that last play their ability to go sideline to sideline, win at the point of attack as they shut down that sweep.
Yeah, and it's also hard when you get in the red because what do we do on defense? We bring in all the big bodies, so there's not a lot of space in there to run. I like getting the ball on the perimeter. You toss it out there, and your running back, he gets out there faster. We got a positive game. Still a couple plays here left, too.
3rd down in overtime. They have to keep the drive alive and try to get it in the house. They'll keep it on the ground. He's stopped short, and it's 4th down. One more stop by this defense wins it. 4th and long in overtime. Big tight end makes the grab. 1st down, still on his feet. Touchdown, Nittany Lions! They got it in, and now an extra point away from the tie. They score for the big fella here. Why are tight ends so effective in the red zone?
Well, these aren't the guys that are going to burn by you and go for 70 most of the time. But when you can use their big-bodied frames, threaten them to run the football and be a blocker in the running game, and now you slip in the secondary and make that big play.
And he makes the extra point. We play on 1st down here in the 2nd overtime period. Leaves it with the running back. And he fights his way forward, gets away from one, but not much doing on that one.
And man, it's nice to have a guy that is just better than your guys. And no matter what play you call, man, how about him getting in the backfield quick, penetrating, using his quickness, and using his strength to get him to the ground. That is a ball route.
And he drops it just a little too slippery in the hands.
Well, man, I mean, you don't get more wide open than that, right? Big fella running down the field, nobody near him. Quarterback puts it on him. Just got to make the catch.
Now 3rd and long here in overtime as this defense wants to force a field goal attempt. Looking to move the chains. They throw it complete to the left. He couldn't find anywhere to go, and now it's 4th down.
I think moving forward on 3rd down, this offense is going to have to be a little bit more aggressive and try to throw it vertically. Start throwing the ball around the line of scrimmage against these guys. They've got way too much speed. You saw it right there.
He puts it through, and they take the lead in overtime.
Man, so many more times we're going to say, go for it, be aggressive. Nice to have a guy you can depend on, and you know you're putting 3 on the board. Nice kick, nice job.
Down by a field goal and a touchdown will win it. Let's see what they've got on 1st down. Looking downfield, it's Sayin. Throws to the wideout. Makes the grab.
Offenses love the explosive plays through the air, pushing the ball down the field. And look at this. Sometimes it creates some momentum, and you want to capitalize. So you go get on the ball and get ready to run some no-huddle.
The snap sets up to throw. Looking for the goal line. That completion has them right on the doorstep. They'll mark it at the 1. And the Buckeyes want to crank the tempo. defense going to use a timeout here to make sure everyone is crystal clear on their assignment here in overtime. And the D deny them on 2nd and goal. Slams ahead. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
This has been really good for the defense, too. It's kind of a bend-don't-break mentality, right? Really bowing up with your backs against the wall. If you can win this next 3rd down, try to force the opponent into a field goal. That's a win if you're on defense.
On 3rd and goal, they'll throw it.